Welcome to the Naked and Sane podcast, where vulnerability and authenticity meets growth and healing. I'm Kathiana, and I'll be reading the blog today. Blog Post 1. The strength in showing up naked. Why vulnerability is our gift. Let's talk about it. Vulnerability. That thing we were taught to avoid like a student loan rep from Ed Financial. How many times were you told not to cry, to fight instead, or called soft or crybaby for showing any emotion other than anger? For so many of us, navigating life's jungles, vulnerability feels like the ultimate setup. Show too much softness and you risk being seen as weak. Don't even think about crying in public. You might as well hand out a flyer saying, "I can't handle my life." Show your fears? Nah. We were taught to boss up, grind through, and smile anyway. We learned it young. At least I did. From the women and men who raised us. Our mamas, dads, aunties, uncles, grandpas, and grandmas who had no choice but to hold it all together. They didn't have time to break down. Survival meant smiling through pain, swallowing disappointment, and wrapping every fear in a joke, prayer, or a quick "Lord have mercy" before heading back into the world like nothing happened. They were strong because they had to be. But here's the twist. We're not here just to survive anymore. We deserve to thrive. Why vulnerability feels like a threat, and why that's a lie. That strong black woman or black man armor, it protected us, yes, but it also trapped us. And maybe during slavery, Jim Crow era, or any other time people who look like me were oppressed and treated with utter brutality. Vulnerability got labeled as the enemy. Weakness, something only those people, whoever they are, could afford. But here's the truth. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's a flex. It takes a real strength to show up fully. Fears, flaws, and feelings all out in the open. It's freeing to say I'm struggling instead of I'm fine. To stop performing strength and start practicing honesty. Man, that's a gift. 3 benefits of vulnerability, aka why it's your new bestie. 1. Vulnerability opens the door to real healing. You can't heal what you hide, period. When you finally say the thing out loud, I'm scared, I'm hurt, I'm lost. You give yourself permission to be human, and you clear space for the real healing to begin. That's power, not weakness. 2, it breaks generational curses. We can't keep passing down silence like it's a family heirloom. When you choose vulnerability, you teach your daughters, sons, nieces, nephews, sisters, and brothers that they don't have to armor up to be worthy. You give them a new blueprint, one where honesty and softness can exist right alongside strength. Vulnerability builds deeper, realer connections. You want real friendships, real love, real connections? It starts with getting naked emotionally. When you stop curating yourself for approval and start sharing your real story, you attract people who love the real you, not the filtered you. From survival to thriving. Our grandparents' and parents' strength was their gift, but our softness can be ours. They survived for us to thrive. That doesn't mean we throw away strength. It means we expand the definition. Strength is being strong and soft, tough and tender, independent and interdependent. So here's the challenge. Get naked, drop the mask, say what you really feel. first to yourself, then to someone you trust. Let vulnerability be the bridge between who you pretend to be and who you really are. Because the softest thing about you, your vulnerability, that's where the magic lives. This week's affirmation: my strength is not in my silence, but in my truth. I give myself permission to be seen, heard, and healed, fully, flaws and all. Vulnerability is not my weakness, it's my superpower. Journal prompt for the week: think about a time when you held back your true feelings out of fear of being seen as weak. What did that moment teach you? How would things have been different if you allowed yourself to be vulnerable? How can you start showing up more authentically in your life today? This concludes this week's blog. To get access to our most recent blogs, go on over to nakedandsane.com. If this blog post resonated with you, or if you want to share your thoughts, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe to the Naked and Sane podcast. Stay tuned for more blog posts and more interviews that challenge you to get naked and stay sane. That's it. Have a great day. Bye.